Curiosity. What are you so curious about? Everything, Mr. Curiosity.
Here we are on Friday, and that means it's Brown Bag Monday time. So every Friday, 8:30 to 9 on our streaming channel, we do this. It's Brown Bag Monday, which is actually on a Friday. Do you guys know the origin of this?
No.
We used to call it Brown Bag Monday because on Monday, during my forecast, I would just randomly ask people to, are you ready for this? Mail-in questions. This is before email. They would actually send me letters. I would crumple them up and throw them in here, and then we'd answer them on Monday. And that evolved now into this, which is a great podcast, and it's both audible. On Monday, it's released, so you can listen while you go for your walks and hikes, or you can watch now. So it's happening. How do you feel about that?
I feel great about it.
I didn't know that it dated back to the mail.
I know, that's
Snail mail. Pre-email.
Wow.
Nuts. And the box is about that old. And look who's here, Kerry Kern. So, Kerry, how do you feel about this?
About the mail or about being
I don't know about
on your
everything. The
podcast?
fact that you're displacing Mindy.
She's
on
all to do this morning. Why don't you tell
the other story?
Yeah, why don't you
So
tell the other
because
story?
Mindy was out, for those who have been listening to the podcast for a while, Sean, our digital master, whatever he's called, I said, could you fill in for Mindy tomorrow, which is today? He's like, oh, sure. And he's great. A lot of people love Sean when he's on here. And then Sean just came, shoulders slouched. Looks like I'm not doing the podcast. Kerry Kearns is. I'm like,
So I was anchoring with Kerry at 7 a.m. and Kerry's there, and Nikki, you were anchoring with me later, and I said, Kerry, you're going to do the podcast with us? On live TV.
I kind of had to.
Put her on the spot.
yeah, but
Put
when
on
you
the
brought
spot.
this up to Sean, what did he say? That's okay?
I think we're gonna arm wrestle later.
He's mad.
He is mad. He
Fire
should be.
mad.
He was a little salty, I think.
He should be. I asked him yesterday, and he was
Maybe
kind
it's my
enough.
fault.
Maybe.
Do you want to blame me?
We'll blame John.
Okay.
Let's pick some questions. Oh, yes.
I am off the next 2 Fridays, so Sean can fill in.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, so now it's okay.
So
fine.
all's going to be well.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everything's fine.
Well, this makes good, too, because it's battle the sexes here, right?
Yeah.
Because we're going to have 2 different opinions on
Yes.
things, right? The gals and
Yeah,
the guys.
sure.
You're going first since you're the newcomer here. Are you ready,
I'm not
Kerry?
a newcomer. I'm a
Well, at least to
lady.
this, it's been a few weeks. And
She's
let's
the
not forget,
troublemaker.
I'm stirring trouble on Friday.
you can always ring the bell if there's something that
I
makes you
feel like now you can't ring the bell.
can't.
We've got to a point that if you do, we're going to be like, what?
If you're uncomfortable, you
ever
ring the
rang
bell.
the bell.
No one rings the
Yeah.
bell.
We don't preview these things. We don't know what the viewers are going to
This
say.
is like
That looks long.
this is too long. I'm sorry.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell then.
Oh.
Here, I'll just skim it while you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
It's-
Do a
it's-
skim.
Do a skim.
Because if it's really good, but
Sometimes
long,
it's deceivingly
geez,
long,
it's
and
long.
there's a nice
I
question.
see Don Jacobs.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, this is more about Mindy.
That's all right.
Okay. All right. This is from Michael. Oh wait, okay. I'm moving.
Move it along
This is
here,
from
come
Michael
on.
Ramsey. It says, Mindy says she liked Bo more than Luke, but didn't tell all the little girls like Bo more than Luke. She thinks it is a real debate, whereas I think it's a manufactured debate. And in truth, everyone picked Marianne and Bo over Ginger and Luke.
Oh, this is a great question. So this comes up often. For the guys, it's who do you like better, Marianne or Ginger? And I think for the ladies, it's Bo or Luke Duke. So let's hear from the ladies first.
Do you know the Duke brothers?
I know the Duke brothers.
Like, which
but
one would you, if you had a, this is
I forget which one is which.
Are you going to go by looks or personality? Because they kind of want,
Looks, probably. I don't know.
I mean,
Well, who would you pick then?
I always like the blonde one, I think.
I don't know. I'm a sucker for dark hair.
Oh, so see, we have the opposites.
But I don't
The
remember
blonde
which
is
which.
Bo, right? And Luke is the dark hair.
Yeah.
Luke, yeah. I'd say Luke.
And this has been going around in the guy stuff for so long. The Marianne or Ginger, and how all guys like Marianne over Ginger. And I've always said, I am a sucker for all that glam stuff. I'm going Ginger. I love how she's so glamorous. She's got the hair all done. She's got the beautiful nails, and she just comes into the room, and the lips are shining. I'm going Ginger.
Okay.
Ginger was always my
Marianne.
favorite character.
See?
Marianne.
Oh, yeah. At least we all have our
But
own.
I will say, Ginger was the first, as kids watching that show,
Yeah.
Ginger was glam. Like, she was the
And I
definition
love
of
glam. But I think probably she's definitely high maintenance.
I wanted to be Ginger.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yes. I loved Ginger when I watched that show.
Yeah.
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 I think definitely the better choice is Marianne, but I have to fight the irrational side of me,
Yeah,
and
I
that's
get
going to be
it.
the problem.
The better choice is Marianne.
So I'd be looking at John with Marianne. I'd be like, "Why did I just go?"
All right, who's up?
Let's go.
Joe, I guess.
Let's go clockwise. All right.
I found something to salvage.
Oh yeah, so salvage from that.
Should I
Here we
do
go.
it now?
Yeah, salvage.
All right.
Salvage. You
So-
still get a turn.
She has a whole thing about Pennsylvania Outdoor Life being canceled and stuff like that.
Okay.
And we kind of have dealt with that. We had Dawn Jacobs on here. But this is another question. She said, I have another question. What about daylight savings time? Are we going to get rid of it? Or what, to many of the people I spoke to throughout the years, they say it's actually a waste of perfectly good sunlight. Daylight savings time is a waste of perfectly good sunlight.
No one likes it. Do you guys agree? I think most people, if there was a vote across the nation, they'd say, just stop this nonsense already. Okay? But the
Yeah.
question is then, what do you go with?
Yeah.
Because if you go with what it's supposed to be, in the summer, the sun will be coming up at 4:30 in the morning.
Meaning it's getting light at 3:30.
Yeah. So do people, and then it's getting dark. Instead of 20 to 9, it's 20 to 8. I don't know. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And in the winter, instead of the sun coming up at 7:30, it'd be coming up at 8:30.
Oh.
And that's going to be tough for the school kids, isn't it?
It's an interesting debate because I think you're right. I don't think anyone likes changing the clocks.
Right,
and
but they
complain
forget
about it.
why it's done.
But if we didn't do it, I think people would not like it. There was one year in the 70s during the energy crisis that they changed it. And so it got dark, or it was still dark at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
And everyone getting the kids ready for school and everyone
Yeah,
going to work,
that's-
they hated it.
It's tough.
And it got changed back to switching the clocks the very
Yeah.
next year. So I think we all complain about the hassle, but I don't think people would like either version. Can you imagine it getting light starting at
just gonna
3 something? We'd
Imagine
love
that.
it.
Yeah, we would love it.
We'd
that.
love it. But the average
3
person,
a.m.
if there's daylight coming into your house at all around 4 in the morning,
Yeah.
all
It'll-
summer long,
They would
Yeah.
hate
Yeah.
that.
That's what I mean. So it does have its purpose, and everyone hates it, but it's
there you go.
I'm glad you salvaged. See,
Yeah.
Carrie, if you just had a little patience.
It is
I don't
funny
have
though.
patience.
We get if there's all this print, it's just like
It's a lot. I'm
that's a
overwhelmed.
lot to read.
I'm overwhelmed.
All right, I hope this isn't a buzzer. But I think Anthony's a big boy. He can handle this. Our new meteorologist,
Okay.
Anthony. All right, your boy Joe. Your boy Anthony is
Joe, your boy.
your boy Anthony. Are you ready? Is a bad shirt tucker. So he said it's all bunched up in the front. He seems like a great guy, but a bad tucker. It's in your hands, Joe.
It's in your hands.
now.
You got to handle it.
No, I don't know. Is this true? Is he a bad tucker? Have you guys noticed? He's a bad tucker.
I'm trying to picture that.
I mean,
It's all bunched up in the
It
front.
is all bunched
I guess
up.
I've seen
I
that.
guess.
I've
so-
seen
so-
it.
Would I? This brings up an interesting topic about tucked or untucked
Okay.
and stuff like that. I have to be honest. I think because if I tuck in a polo into like khakis or shorts or
Yeah.
something like that, I always think the tuck doesn't work right.
It's tough.
It's tough to get,
the
a
tuck.
good tuck.
It is.
And the reality is of TV is if it is off or looks
Yeah,
bad,
yeah.
it's really noticeable.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to say something.
Someone's going to say something. But unless if you have like the perfect body that is holding the tuck, I think Anthony, he runs 10 miles a day. He's a
Yeah.
skinny guy and he's tucking this polo into probably a pretty small waist pants and it's probably not, it looks fine in person.
Are you going to say he's a bad tucker?
No.
He's not starting to
Todd
talk.
said
I'm
he's
not
a bad
going there.
tuck.
It's in your hands.
And I never thought of this until we're talking about this. Is there ever a situation where you ladies have to tuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't wear shirts that get tucked. Oh yeah, I guess I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hardly ever though.
If I have a baggy T-shirt, sometimes I know this will. I think it dates me because they say, "Oh, if you're tucking your shirt in, you're like, over 40 or whatever." But if I have a baggy shirt on, sometimes I just like to tuck, just because I don't like to be constricted.
Yeah, but I'd say you guys tuck once a month, twice a month.
I usually don't, but
We have shirts that need to be tucked every day if you're on time.
No,
I
in
love
my
to
suit, I have to
tuck.
tuck all the time. In person, I'm an untucker. I don't
Yeah.
like to tuck in a polo. I don't like to tuck in a button down.
I
none of
hate
that.
tucking.
I don't like tucking.
I'm an untucker.
I love to tuck in everything. I don't know.
You
I
want
think-
to tuck in
I
everything.
love to tuck in shirt. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just love to tuck.
I
You
even had a
tuck in-
big moment when I decided doing on the Pennsylvania roads a few years ago that I'm not going to tuck anymore. I'm not tucking them in.
Your shirt's tucked in now.
Well, I gotta do with the suit. I have to have it tucked.
Yeah, you gotta tuck. I'm untucked. Do you tuck in your Spanx?
My Spanx, not when
I
if
shouldn't
I
have
have
said that.
leggings on, my Spanx. I don't have Spanx on today, but
We were going to a wedding last week, and my wife made me zip up her Spanx.
oh,
And I'm like, what? What is with your gender? Take those things off.
That's part of marriage, is zipping,
yeah,
zipping things up.
zipping things up, yeah, unzipping.
So I have to say, speaking of tucked or untucked, so when I was in high school, I went to a Catholic school. We had a uniform, so we had to wear dress shirt and pants.
Tucked in.
And I was growing a lot at that point, and so my shirt always came untucked.
Because you were too tall for the shirt?
Because I was growing, it just got to be too big and would pull out, and then we would get detention if your shirt was untucked. And it was just a half hour, but I got half-hour detentions all the time.
Because you physically, your body untucked. You
My
didn't do
body untucked it. I was just growing so fast, I didn't even pay attention to
John
it.
Meyer getting
Wow.
detention.
What an upbringing, my goodness.
So there's me
That
because
sounds like
I
a-
had my untucked shirt in detention hall with much bigger violations.
That's hard to believe. That sounds like a Chinese prison.
That was
does.
You were
Catholic
in.
school in the 1980s and early 90s.
Wow.
Well, I was on TikTok, and maybe Kerry saw this. They had something, it's this band you put around your waist, and it gives you put your shirt around it, then it gives you the tucked in look without tucking your shirt in.
like, is that for
So
lazy?
you let
For
your shirt
women.
dangle, and then you put this thing over. It's like a wide belt.
Yeah.
And it hides the
Then
untuckedness.
just wear a belt.
Yeah.
I don't know. Wear
I
a
don't
high
know.
belt.
I didn't buy it,
My
obviously.
Facebook ads told me I could get this T-shirt that would completely eliminate my dad bod.
This is why in the future we all need to just wear silver jumpsuits and be bald everywhere.
Just like
And
they showed
coneheads?
the Jetsons.
Just
We're
like
just going to be in these jumpsuits.
We need to be jumpsuits and have no hair. That's the future.
Okay, I like this question.
Here we go.
Nikki likes it.
Morning crew, you all get stranded on an island together. Who's the leader? Who organizes everything? And who dies first? Tanya.
So
Oh
we're
my
going to
gosh.
pretend it's us. Mindy's not here now. For some reason, the four of us.
Okay. Who's the leader? Who organizes everything? And who dies first?
I would say John's the leader because he's pretty.
Probably John's the
I
leader.
want to be the leader. I'm the oldest.
Well, he's a good leader in the newsroom. I think he'd be a good leader on an island. But
I'm not listening to him.
There'd be trouble. But do any of us want to listen to him?
no.
Why? Why are you making that face? I
We're
mean,
not going to make it with this topic for the next 30 seconds.
Right.
Can you imagine us being stranded on an island together
I
trying to
want to
figure
be the
this out?
leader.
See, we're gonna fight.
He'd be the first one dead.
yeah.
Do you disagree, ladies?
I'm pretty good.
I think I have the most wisdom, oldest, outdoor experience. John's an outdoorsman, but
Yeah.
no, you're a hunter.
Yeah. I'll kill the food.
But Joe, I never see you eat, so you would starve to
Oh,
death.
yeah. They claim they never see me eat.
I'm pretty organized.
All right, what's the next? So who'd be the leader? We don't know. I'm gonna
organizes?
battle John
We're
to
going to
be
fight
the
for
leader.
it.
Who organizes everything?
Yeah, what is that? Like what?
You
Whoa.
do this, you do that, you do this.
That
Go
goes to
get,
the
you
leader, I
get,
think.
you know, Kindle for
No,
the
they're
fire.
going to want to organize events and stuff like that. Today we're going to have a
Yeah.
special lunch.
We're going to be juggling coconuts.
I'm not listening to anyone, and I'm definitely not giving in to the leader. So
We
what's next?
On our island,
Who
we
would be-
already have anarchy.
yes.
There should be one who would cause the most problems.
I'll take
Joe.
that. Yeah. What's
He
the
would
last
die
one? Who's
in
going to
a
Who
die
dies first?
So who? Let's be honest about this. Yeah, because I've never seen the show. Do they fight for food and everything?
Who
We
dies
become
first?
an episode of Alone.
Well, who's the
Or is it
one?
naked and afraid?
Who's the
I'm
one
kidding.
who's not going to want to eat the food? That was probably
Oh,
me.
is that what it is? You think?
Probably me. So I'll probably die first.
Wow,
We're
you're
not gonna
giving
eat the
right in
fish we
like that?
kill.
I'm not gonna. I don't eat fish.
So you're not going to eat
I don't
that.
eat fish either.
I guess we'll,
Carrie, we're going to, we'll be good.
we'll eat all the fish. We'll be fine.
We'll be feasting.
yeah. We'll be like, ah.
I'd eat your biceps though if you died. So
Oh
now
my god.
But he
I'd
won't
be
eat
the
a
first.
fish.
But you won't eat a fish.
I'm thinking a new question. Let's just be glad we're not stranded together on an island.
I want to be the leader.
We're just in a digital studio
can't
for
I
a
be
half
the
hour
leader?
together.
Mindy would be making a casserole. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Mindy would
wanna
make a
be the
casserole.
leader.
And Mindy would bring a puzzle. All right, Travis.
There we go. He has a classic every
Boy.
week.
In this day and age, we have everyone's phone number programmed into our phones. Take the phone away, and how many phone numbers do you know off the top of your head?
Oh my
This is
God.
a great question. I think.
Oh my God, 0.
Think of when we were growing up.
Oh God.
You knew
Before
all
cell
your
phones. Everyone, you knew your friends,
everybody's phone number.
your family members. I still know my, childhood phone number.
Same.
Me too.
But I could not right now go
Could
to
you do
a
your
phone.
You know your wife's.
I know my wife's.
I know my wife's.
But
too,
I could
that's
not
it.
call my mom right now.
I know my
I
wife's,
don't
and
think
that's
because
it.
she got a cell phone and now she got rid of her land phone.
Right.
My mom and dad don't have a land phone. I don't think I could.
Does she have a jitterbug? Or does she have
A jitterbug.
a real cell phone?
Real cell phone.
Okay.
But I don't think I know her number. I think the only number I know is mine and my wife.
That's it for me, my wife.
I don't know my boyfriend's.
I don't either.
You don't, so you guys know 0 numbers.
Isn't
know-
that crazy?
I know my ex-husband's number because we were married for a while, but my boyfriend's I don't know. Like, what's your number?
Whoa.
I know my childhood, my house phone, and
Yeah.
my best friend's house phone. Because I
I
called
could
it all
probably
the time.
tell you, some friends' phone numbers from when I was a kid. Now
Yeah.
that I think about it, I know a couple of their numbers.
I still remember the number to
I know my
parents'
wife-
Because you
restaurant.
knew, like, when you were calling somebody, well, I lived in a small town, so there was
Yeah.
just a couple exchanges, so you knew the first 3 numbers.
That is weird.
I know my mom's.
I can still recite all my buddies' phone numbers.
Yeah.
Wow.
From the 70s.
But
and 80s.
now,
70s.
do you know your kids' phone numbers?
Nobody's.
Isn't that crazy?
Nobody's.
Yeah. I
all out
don't
there.
know my boyfriend's phone number.
So that was Travis. You did well.
And that's why
Your
he
family,
can't be the
Nikki.
leader. That's just another reason.
Because I
He-
don't know phone numbers?
We're not gonna
Yeah.
have
We're not going to have phones,
not gonna
so
have
we don't have
phones.
to worry about that.
If we had phones, we could call for help.
Kerry, it's come full circle, baby.
Oh
You're up.
boy, look out!
I can't believe you don't want me to be the leader. What have I ever done to you?
You gave
I
me.
think I'd be a good
you
leader.
Gave me
I think you'd
some,
be a good leader.
flack for
Why?
doing the
Because he's
podcast
so
today.
what? So
But you know what? If I were the leader and I
Understanding.
had to like lead him, I'd quit.
So he'd be the leader anyway.
I'd quit. I'm going to the other side of the island.
All right, this is from Mark. Why do newscasters at their desk always have some type of device, such as a laptop, tablet, etc., in front of them, but they never look at them? Are they props? WNEP is not the only company using them. Inquiring minds want to know.
it's all yours, man.
No,
you
that's
guys
a great
do it.
question. So we have it right here, and so these iPads that we have, they actually have. So this is like a rundown for a show. I know you can't really see it really easy, but it has all of our scripts that we can scroll through. So if the teleprompter, which we're reading the news, if it goes down, we have the
showing
scripts
them.
right there to read. So it's not just a prop. We don't look at them often because normally the teleprompter, which is right on the camera lens, we're reading the words off that. But otherwise, these are there in case if that goes down, which does happen quite a bit.
We did it today.
We did it today,
Yeah.
reading off our, and a lot of times they won't see us reading off them because video is running on TV.
Yeah.
So you're seeing video for a story, and we're reading the script off our iPads.
And what happened before iPads then? What did
We had
there was
actual
there was
paper
Oh yeah,
scripts.
that's right. They'd
Paper
have the big
scripts.
thing.
We'd have a
Yeah.
pile of scripts. You'd always see the anchors like at the end of the newscast.
Doing that.
That wasn't just an act to do that. That
go
was just you're done. You're doing that, and as soon as it would go to the commercial, you'd be off the set and walk off. So
Interesting.
That's a
Imagine
little
how much
behind the scenes.
paper we're saving.
Oh my gosh, the amount of paper that would
Yeah.
print out here.
Yes.
And it used to be everything printed out in like quadruplicate.
Yeah.
That
I
there'd
remember
have
like
to
the
be
yellow copy, the pink
two
copy.
Yes, the colors. There'd be 2 anchors would get a script. The director would have to get a script. The Chiron operator. All these scripts would have to be printed out.
I used
Now
to-
it's all digitized.
I used to have to rip scripts like when I first got.
That was
You
a
were a
job.
script ripper?
Well, I did camera, did production, but I used to we had to rip scripts. So print out the 4 and every color. There was like a different color for every copy. Yeah, and that was just like tedious. It was
Yeah.
like
You pulled apart.
pulled apart.
A script ripper.
That's why
And then
Yeah.
sometimes there'll be a laptop on the set too, and that's sometimes we have certain programs that we use to like the pictures we do on Monday
Right.
mornings and stuff.
Or
That's
if
there
there's
'cause
breaking news or
you're getting
something,
information
yeah.
off the laptop. So that's behind the scenes scoop. They're not just props.
Great question, great answer.
Now I do think when you watch some of the national news, they have lots of just props.
Yeah.
To make it look like it. I don't think sometimes those coffee mugs have anything in them.
Oh.
If you see on the plus, my coffee mug's sitting there, I have coffee in it.
Yeah.
But you need to look busy, have something, your nervous energy. I
guess.
Who knows? Gary, was that?
That was
was me.
scary.
That's
That
all
was a
you.
good one.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good one.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. All right, so, whoa, what's this little thing here, Kerry? You want to check this one out? I'm the leader here, so you have to check that out. Oh, that's just a rip.
That's just a ripped piece of paper, sure. I'm still ripping paper
Sheesh.
years later.
Let's never do anything that we could end up on an island.
Ben Delp, this question is for Joe. How convenient. How does the National Weather Service come up with the names for tropical storms and hurricanes? Have we had this one before?
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
I remember discussing this because if you go back to the 1940s and 50s into the 60s, I think I told you that the military and Navy guys would name storms after their wives and girlfriends. So that was seen as degrading in the 70s and 80s with the women's lib and all that. So they used to say, that storm that I saw in the Pacific was, if I got to choose my words here, more aggressive and angrier and worse than even my wife, Betty. Let's name it Betty. And they used to do that. So the storms were named after Navy and military
That
guys'
is fascinating.
wives and
I
girlfriends.
didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you go pre-1970s, all the storms had female names and kind of American English sounding names. But then in the Cultural Revolution in the 70s, come on ladies, you said no more. This has got to stop. So then the National Weather Service started picking male-female names, so it switches, and also more global sounding names. So Hispanic sounding names and English sounding names, and now it's got this nice little political correct vibe.
How about that?
Yeah.
Why do you think they decided that it's helpful to actually name hurricanes?
Yeah, so why even name them, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to look into the history of that.
But that's kind of interesting.
Why
isn't
not
it?
just give it a number? Or, but the naming goes back to old military pilots. And those
Because
guys.
now you see,
I like that.
the Weather Channel has made it kind of its gimmicky thing.
So yeah,
To
the
name
National
winter
Weather Service
storms and
names
stuff.
winter storms, and that is not sanctioned by the government
No,
or a
that's
National
just
Weather
them
Service. That's
gimmicky.
just a station that decided to name storms. It has no relevance.
And they
but-
hope everyone else will go along with it,
Yep.
but we don't.
Yep, but now we have nice male, female, and world-sounding names to tropical storms and hurricanes. Nikki.
Okay. So Michael wants to know, Joe, what do you do with your dog while you're on vacation? Do you leave him home with a big bag of food and a set of doggy steps to the toilet?
Oh my God.
Well, make
Does
this one
anyone
quick.
do that when
I
they
feel
go on
bad
vacation?
for a colleague of mine was just telling me how it's a lot of money. If you go on vacation, you put your dog in one of those facilities, it's hundreds of dollars per week.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Luckily, I live in an area where I grew up with my mother-in-law's down the road, my daughter's home, I have friends all over, so they take Jet for a week.
Yeah.
He's nice and easy now, so cost
Jet.
zero. Jet's a good guy. He's a senior citizen, and he's very laid back and chill. He's easy to watch. Everyone loves Jet.
Love Jack.
John, that was a little mini question almost, wasn't it? Look at
Yeah, this. Oh, it's ripped.
Hurricane Nikki. Hurricane Kerry. It sounds great. And you guys are so feisty, I can
I
see
want
it.
there to be a Hurricane Nikki.
Good feisty.
Yeah.
Feisty.
We might have had
Aggressive.
this one.
Feisty. We're running out of minutes here, so you better
I
get a
don't
good
mean to
one
be
then.
sexist, but why can men back up and maneuver boat and utility trailers better than women?
I don't think we
Let's
had
be
that
honest
one.
here.
And I
You
think
not?
it's a great question. Ladies, go ahead. Answer that. Is he being sexist or is this a fact?
I don't have a trailer, so I don't have experience backing one up. So I
Listen, it's out
I
there.
mean,
it's out there, folks.
I don't even like backing my car into a parking space, to be honest.
Here's
It appears that way. We don't know if there's scientific facts to back it.
we have, my parents have a boat.
Okay.
I tow it for them. We use it quite a bit. So, one of the most entertaining places to be is a boat launch. Because of just watching people back their cars or their trailers into the water. And the interaction between husband and wives at a boat launch
Oh, you see it
is
all.
hilarious.
I'm sure.
Because sometimes you have it that the husband has backed it in and he's dealing with the boat and then he's trying to tell her when to move the trailer and then he's yelling, no, not like that, not like that. Or he's in the boat, she's backing it in, he's yelling to not do this.
This may be anecdotal.
And I've seen women at the boat launch doing awesome. So I don't think it's that sexist that it's not possible. I think it's just the way it kind of works. Guys tend to use the trailers more than women do, I think.
So maybe from experience.
I don't think it's a skill thing. I think it's just an experience.
Yeah.
But there are people that go to boat launches, and I've seen this at lakes everywhere, that don't have boats, and they just sit on the benches for entertainment.
Just to watch
And
it
they
happen.
just sit and watch all of what plays out and
Really?
the interaction between people putting boats in.
Well,
'Cause
the
it can be-
ladies can hate me out there. I'm going to say men are better at backing up trailers and boats. There, I said it. And not only that, if I were on this island,
This is why you would die first, because
and if I were on this island and we had a boat and maybe some type of trailer, I'd say, John, you're going to take care of that.
He's taking control.
I see what he's doing here.
And you're right. This is why I'd be the first one dead.
Yep. I think we have time for one
Yeah,
more.
we have 2 minutes.
I'm just kidding, but it does
Make it
seem
a
like
quick one.
guys do it more, so maybe they're better at it. I don't know.
But do yourself a favor. Go to a boat launch sometime.
I
Just for
would.
a half
Some
hour.
popcorn.
And act like you're sitting just to look at the beautiful view of the lake.
This,
and you'll get a lot
this
more.
one's timely. Morning team, I use chia seeds quite a bit, and I'm wondering how you got them to grow in those heads. Never thought they could sprout like that.
Does
This
anyone
is
have chia experience?
Twyla.
I don't.
Does this sound like this person eats chia seeds?
Yes, I think so.
Are Chia Pets just the seeds from a chia? Like
I
the
believe
same
so,
thing?
from the
same
plant.
seeds we eat?
Mindy's not here. She's the only one that has personally said that she has had chia heads and she has grown them in the gelatinous goo that you put on the heads. So we can't answer
And
this
you
one.
can grow chia, and you can eat the product.
And they
all
do
that
produce
stuff.
flowers, and we have an experiment happening right now in Susquehanna County on our camera that we're going to show every morning on our newscast. So keep coming back for the chia continuum.
Can we kick Joe off the
Chia.
island? How are we going to kick him off the island?
I want to be
Make him eat fish.
the leader. And Kerry, what you're going to do is cook. John's doing the trailer, and you're fishing. And I'm going to sit on my king chair.
I'll fish.
Yeah, and I'm going to stuff
just won't
fish
eat 'em.
down your
He's
throat.
going to be the first one to die.
Yes.
See ya.